What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Kangaroo Black, back once again with another video. This video, I'm gonna be doing a game preview and score prediction of the Cotton Bowl semifinals game uh, with the Cincinnati Bearcats and my Alabama Crimson Tide. So I'm gonna jump right on into it, and I'm gonna start off by talking about these Cincinnati Bearcats. As you know, Cincinnati is undefeated. 13-0. So, and they got a big win over Notre Dame. But they going up against a different beast this time. But one thing Alabama can't do is underestimate them and look over them. Because I'm telling you, the Bearcats are coming. But let me get into it. Offensively, they're averaging 248 yards passing per game and 179 yards rushing per game for a total of 428. They would not get 179 rushing. Tell you that now. 248, possibly they might get that, but I don't know. But I don't think they're gonna get no 179 yard rushing against Alabama. So defensively, they're only giving up 167 yards passing and 137 yards rushing for a total of 304. Now, they're going to give up way more than that and more. This 167 yards passing, I think Bryce Young going to blow that out the water. Bryce Young going to have 325 or more. Now, 325 or more. For as 137 yards rush, we probably can get that. I think so. But anyway, Cincinnati, they got a damn good quarterback, so we got to be on that guy. He's got almost 3,200 yards passing, 30 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. So he ain't no slouch. So hopefully we can get some pressure on that guy. He got some legs too, so we'll see. But you got a backup quarterback, Evan Porter. He's got 2 touchdowns. So we'll see how that go. But they running back Jerome Ford, ex-Crimson Tide, he decided to transfer. So, hey, can't do nothing about that. But he's got he got 1,447 yards on the season with 20 touchdowns. So he's getting in the end zone quite a bit. You got Desmond Ritter. Like I say, he got some legs. He got 369 yard rushing with 7 touchdowns. So he didn't account for 37 touchdowns this year. So they getting in the end zone. You got Ryan Montgomery with 351 yards and 4 touchdowns. Charles McClellan, 224 yards and a touchdown. Ethan Wright, 168 yards and 3 touchdowns. Evan Prater, he got 105 yards with 2 touchdowns. So you got all kind of guys getting in the end zone. Trey Tucker, 426 yards and 2 touchdowns. Alec Price, 867 yards receiving with 8 touchdowns. Leonard Taylor, 274 yards, 4 touchdowns. Taylor Scott, 477 yards, 5 touchdowns. Man. Josh Wow, 320 20 yards, 6 touchdowns. So, hey, they getting in the end zone. Then you got Young. He got 298 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. And then you got Jaden Thompson, 208 yards. Well, he don't have a touchdown, but you got 3 other guys that got touchdowns. So they getting into the end zone on the regular. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 guys in the end zone. And you got 1, 2, 3, 5 guys with 5 or more touchdowns, you know. So they spreading the ball around. They getting in the end zone. It look like to me at will. But I don't think it'll happen this game. But anyway. But as far as the defense, they got 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 forced fumbles. And they got 7, 9, 10, 15 interceptions. Let's see. 6, 8, 10. They got 17 interceptions. Yeah, damn. They got 17 interceptions on the season, so they ball hawking. So we'll see how it go against this Christmas tide offense. And, you know, we like to air the ball out. We like throwing the ball, you know. Bill O'Brien, he loved throwing the ball. So we're going to see how this work. And they got some pretty good damn corners over there at Cincinnati. And the corners is highly ranked. So we'll see what they all about coming 31st. So let me talk about my Crimson Tide. We all know that we are 12-1, lost Texas A&M. So, hey, but SEC champion, got the Heisman Trophy one. So hopefully we can get this win. I'm thinking we can. But offensively, we gained 347 yards passing, 147 yards rushing, for a total of 495. Will we get this game? Yes, we will. Matter of fact, 147. They gained 179. But anyway, 347 yards passing the game, 147 yards rushing. We will get Bryce Young will get that 347 passing. And 147 rushing. I think we can get that. Defensively, we give up 232 yards passing, and we give up only 81 yards rushing. So Jerome Ford going to have his work cut out for him trying to run the ball. Like I say, that Cincy quarterback, he can sling the ball. So we're going to see how he work with our corners. I know we got Josh Jobe won't be there. So we'll see who's going to take his place, probably Jalen Armour-Davis. But we'll have to see. I see Kool-Aid getting pretty good playing time now. DeMarco Helms. So we're going to see who take Josh Jobe plays. But I know Helms, he'll safety. But I think it'll be Jalen Armour-Davis because he's coming back. But we give up 223 passing, only 81 rushing for a total of 304. So see how Jerome Ford do. See how this quarterback do against our offense. Hopefully Will Anderson, among other guys, can get back there and rough him up a little bit. But we'll see. As far as Bryce Young, he got over 4,300 yards passing, 43 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. We all know what he can do. Brian Robinson, he's got over 1,300 yards with 6 interceptions. It might not look 16 touchdowns. Yeah. Over 1,300 yards with 16 touchdowns. It might not look like it, but the man is doing his thing also. Bryce Young, he done chipped in with 3 touchdowns, so he's responsible for 46 touchdowns. Trey Sanders, 293 yards, 2 touchdowns. And we all know Roydell Williams and Jason McClellan won't be there. So we're down to Brian Robinson and Trey Sanders. But those guys can get it done, and hopefully won't nothing happen to them. We got Jameson Williams, 1,450 yards, 15 touchdowns. We know he's a speedster, and we know he can get behind the defense. John Mechie won't be there. So I'm thinking Trayshawn Holden to be out there with him. JoJo Earl's supposed to come. I think he's coming back. Ja'Cory Brooks, we probably going to need him. So, but Slade Bolden, he's got 333 yards, 2 touchdowns. We're probably going to need him to step up this game. Cameron Latu, 299 yards, 6 touchdowns. Man, we need to use our tight ends more. That's just my opinion. But hey, then you got Jaleel Billings, 244 yards and 3 touchdowns. I think he's gonna have to step up a little more in these playoff games. Trayshawn Holden, 211 yards. He got a touchdown. Javon Baker, he's got 101 yards and 1 touchdown. And Ja'Cory Brooks, you know, he got the big touchdown catch against Auburn to send it to overtime. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 guys that have seen the end zone this year. Mainly Brian Robinson and Jameson Williams. So, like I say, Jameson Williams, he got 15 touchdowns. Hey, Brian Robinson got 16, but defensively, we only got 4 forced fumbles. So we're not forcing too many fumbles, man. I wish we could, but hey, hopefully we can get the ones we do force. We usually do, but interception wise, we got 6, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15 interceptions, which is pretty good. So hopefully we can get a couple this game and turn them into scores. So as you know, y'all know I got my Crimson Tide winning this game. I'm not overlooking Cincinnati. Give Cincinnati all the respect in the world, but in my opinion, their season gonna come to an end on the 31st. In the semifinals game, they could surprise and shock the world, but I highly doubt it. But so I'm gonna say Alabama gonna win this game. I'm gonna say we gonna score in the 40s. So I'm gonna give us. I ain't gonna go too high. I'm gonna give us 42 because Cincinnati wouldn't be in the playoffs if they wasn't a good team. I know the caliber of teams they played, and I know they struggled a little bit in some games, but so did we. But I'm gonna give Alabama 42, and I'm gonna give Cincinnati 42. I'm gonna give them 21. Alabama 42, Cincinnati 21. Yeah, I'm gonna give them 21. So, but we'll see. We're gonna see. So, Cincinnati Navy 27-20. Tulsa 28-20. So, but yeah, Alabama 42. Cincinnati 21. That is my score prediction for this daggone Cotton Bowl semifinal game. So there it is. Once again, Alabama 42, Cincinnati 21. Roll Tide.